Hello and welcome to SoireeSips. I'm Stacia and I have a couple of friends over. I think they want some martinis. Mark, what kind would you like?
I'll take a gin martini.
Mickey?
I like a vodka martini.
Ooh. So there's a little bit of a Hatfields and McCoy battle over what's better as a martini, what's more proper, vodka or gin. I personally like them both as long as you never make them dirty. But let's talk a little bit about what goes into a classic martini. So I'm going to make one of each very quickly. You just are putting ice in a shaker. Now, there are a couple little joking bits about what you do with the vermouth. I'm going to start with a vodka martini. And some people say for a very, very, very dry martini, there I just put the vermouth in. But I actually like to put a little bit in the glass. I'm going to rinse it and pour it out. What that does is it leaves a little bit of the vermouth flavor in the glass. I'm going to put the rest in the martini shaker. That's it. Now I'm going to take vodka because I'm making this one for Mickey. I have Tito's. I hope that's okay with you. And I'm going to put about 3 ounces of your vodka of choice into a shaker. Okay, as I bang things around. And then you're just going to seat the top of the shaker and shake that as vigorously as possible. What you're doing when you're shaking it is you are agitating the alcohol against the ice, you're aerating a little bit, and you are adding some water to the cocktail. You really don't want your cocktail to be warm, you're chilling it, but you also want a little bit of that dilution from the ice. It makes your cocktail very nice. Now I shook this slightly less than I probably should have, so you're not seeing those nice little shards of ice in the cocktail that you get when you do it more properly. Mickey, I'm gonna assume you like a twist.
Sure.
So I'm gonna give her a little bit of a twist. You can also rub the rind around the rim of the glass if you'd like to get a little more of the lemon in. I'm gonna hand this off. Take a taste, come join me, and I will make Mark's. Now, same thing, I'm gonna take another shaker with ice.
Delightful.
Thank you. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but with gin. I'm going to take my St. George's gin, which I like quite a bit, and I'm going to put about 3 ounces of the gin into the shaker. There's 2. Let's do 1 more. Now, Mark told me he likes dirty martinis when he has vodka martinis. I'm gonna have him do a martini with gin that is a twist instead of dirty. I personally think that the twist lends itself better to the gin, but let's see what he thinks. Now, I'm gonna do, instead of doing the glass rinse, I'm just gonna do a little splash. There's also another little toy, and I have one somewhere in the bar. It's a mister, it's a martini mister. It looks like a perfume atomizer. I'll pull it out for another show. And you can literally just mist the vermouth onto the martini or into the empty martini glass. So I am going to seat this. It's just a little vermouth, dry vermouth. I have the Ponty here. There's several different brands. And I'm gonna, once again, shake the heck out of this thing. The more you shake these, the better. Okay, I think this one got a little better shake than yours, Mickey. Yeah. And I am out of strainers. So I can smell the gin in this one. The vodka smelled more neutral. Yeah, I shook this one up way better. See how there's like a cloudiness to this that there wasn't with Mickey's? I definitely did a better job with the agitation. And I'm gonna take, once again, the peel. And I'm going to express the oil and wipe it around the stem.
Really educational, you guys.
And Mark's going to have a gin martini.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you wanted to make your martini dirty, and I never do, you want to put a little bit, like a little drizzle of the juice from the bottle of olives into the shaker and shake that up with your drink. Please don't pour a ton of it in. It's really disgusting. Just a little bit. It's supposed to be like the vermouth. It's just supposed to be a flavor accent. And then obviously you would garnish it with one of the pimento olives. If you wanted to make a Gibson, instead of the pimento olive, you actually put a pickled onion in. So there's a lot of different ways to enjoy a martini. I think both the vodka and the gin are delicious. And cheers.
Cheers.